Brian burst in, barefoot, his hair still wet, in cutoffs and a black tank top. He was playing a blues riff on his harmonica. Sounded good for a novice.
Be the first place where it comes in.
I've been listening to some strong players, but I still can't bend the note to save my life.
Took me a while, but it's not really that hard. He handed me the harmonica. I took a cloth napkin, dipped it in water, and wiped it off. Now here's what you do. I did a few bends, talked technique, and handed the Lee Oscar D harp back to Brian. He followed my cleansing ritual to the T. By the time I left, he was bending notes like a harp legend.
A novice,
Right.
then I'll play as the guy showing him how to do the riffs. And
Well, I'm thinking you'll be Brian before and after, and we won't actually hear Neil do it, but we will hear
Gotcha.
Neil describing what he did, and then say by the time I left, Brian was bending notes like a harp legend, and have him sound real good, because he sounded real good for a novice. He just didn't know how to bend
yeah,
a note.
yeah. Tell me tell me what you're hearing when we do it, and I'll try to.
So,
do it.
what do you think about that as opposed to having the 3 harmonica tracks?
I think it would be best because the listener's just gonna get confused.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
The same harp player. I think it'd be a before and after thing.
Right.
Probably makes more sense.
Right. And most people like the harmonica, but there's a few people that, oh no.
Yeah.
My wife
sounds
was
like
like that.
So. Well, we can get to it.
Okay. And it can, anything that you imagine Brian trying to play there, any key, any song, there won't be
Well, here,
any.
let me make a couple honking noises for you, and you tell me what you think.
Yeah. Just when I was over there, he handed me the harmonica. D harp. Lee Oscar D harp.
D.
I guess I'm coming along.
I brought a harp mic if we need it. Probably not. I'm pretty serious mic.
I would,
Because
the only reason I wouldn't use it is because they're colored and we want it to sound like they're.
in the story, the
room.
guy's not playing through a mic. He just.
Right.
Before.
There's your before guy. And you want to try a little after, see what happens, see if I can kind of
Yeah.
recreate that same
Like
little
that last one you did would be just great. Okay. I'm satisfied with it. I think he nailed it. I don't think we should get too fancy here or do a
How about the
million
time?
things.
Did I play long enough or short enough? Or,
Well, you're definitely not too short. And I don't think it'll be too long either. I think that'll
Yeah.
probably work out. I
10
don't know
seconds
how
is
long
probably a
the
long
song's
time to
about.
listen to somebody
Yeah.
whining into a harmonica
Yeah.
that didn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
So you're
Did
gonna
that
be,
come through good?
yeah, you're gonna be playing the guitar. He's gonna be doing the riff that goes with it. He's gonna be loose because I'm thinking maybe you could just play the actual guitar part and have Dan sing
Yeah.
after the fact.
I think I'm going to play the guitar and sing the song as though Dan's here, and you don't even need to record it, but that'll show Tom what he needs to do for his harmonic part so that when Dan does the song in studio, Tom doesn't have to be here.
What I'm saying is that you should don't worry about singing it. Just play the guitar part. I'll record that way we can keep the guitar part
Oh.
that you do.
Well, okay.
That way we're not trying to paste in his harmonica part to a separate,
Okay.
completely different performance.
Okay.
The one thing if it was to like a
Yeah.
metronome or something.
I think we can do it.
Yeah.
It's not a homemade bird, but
absolutely.
okay.
That's what I was worried about, the timing.
We'll be
I
careful.
was, trying to match some harp part with some guy that's not here. I'll be happy
I mean, we
to come
could
back and
probably
do it
make
if
it-
you want me to.
We could probably make it convincing to the listener, but it wouldn't be.
Well, if it doesn't work, call me. I'll come over and do it.
So I'm not sure what harmonica you do, but I'll play you the song a couple of times and you'll know which one to use.
That's it, after he's seen the light.
And what's
Praise
that?
Jesus.
That's the after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the before sound like?
So there's no bending in there.
It seemed a little long,
We can make it.
but I think.
Definitely better too long than too short, because I
Yeah,
can.
so you
I
can
can
shut it
shorten
up.
Okay.
to where you would be, you know.
And the second one.
So you say you do or do not know what key the guy's going to be doing the song in?
No, I do. I just
Okay.
don't. It's kind of like one of those minor keys, key one there. It's not. So here's what it's based on this. Yeah, you got it. And that's great. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Back in the box. What's going? I haven't obviously read the script. What's going on in the story here?
Well, Aretha Coyle, she's this biracial jazz singer, late 20s. Neil's about 22, and
So he's written this song for her.
he's written the song for her. He
I got
works
you.
at the coffee house in New York, Brill, Strills, and Spills, where she comes to play. And so then, after he does that song for her, he writes a couple more songs because they're working on an album. So he starts doing their local gigs, and this song becomes #2 on the R&B charts, and she gets on the cover of Rolling Stone, and they're on the Tonight Show, and then she plays a jazz singer on Matlock, and then they go on tour. And of course, he becomes her lover and all, but he's like her boy toy,
The moment she began to sing, my life changed forever. I began appearing on a regular basis with Aretha's group. We weren't making much money, so I was still waiting tables and working the sound booth at
Start
Brothers.
at chapter 5, at the beginning. Work up to that scene.
The first time I saw Aretha Coyle at Brills, Thrills, and Spills, she was going through a nasty divorce. Her trio, bass, piano, and drums, were all somber, protective men in their 40s or older. She had a savage way of playing the saxophone. Her singing style was somewhere between Dinah Washington and Julie London. The place was packed whenever she came, and we usually kept going till well past midnight.
Yeah, I was thinking shred electric, but however you hear it. Sunday.